Hey everyone, I'm Corrie, and over the past year, I have been subscribed to the beauty subscription box service Boxycharm. Today, I'm going to be doing a special retrospective episode where I look back at the past 12 boxes I've received and give you an overview of the service. Now, I've also done a retrospective episode on Ipsy, on FabFitFun, and on Topbox. So if you'd like to see one of those subscription box services, you can check my reviews up here. Boxycharm. Boxycharm is an American beauty box subscription service based in Florida. It was founded by Joseph Joe Martin back in 2013. The cost is $21 a month, and you're supposed to get over $100 of products each month. You can prepay for a year for $231. And if you're Canadian like me, you have to pay an additional $5 US per month for shipping, working out to about $26 per month. Or again, you can prepay. It would be $291 per year. That's what I ended up doing, which works out to a whopping 372 Canadian dollars per year, which is hella expensive. That works out to be about $30 per box. And Boxycharm, I'd say, is notorious for having pretty famous influencers unboxing them, as well as this foamy packaging. I think that's a pretty, Boxycharm type thing. Quick disclaimer, I am not affiliated with Boxycharm at all, and I'm no longer subscribed to Boxycharm. I'm doing this video just to share my feedback over this past year, but I do of course have a referral code that I've been using over this past year, which nets me points to get products in their store for free. I don't know if I'm ever going to log back into the Boxycharm website, but if you'd like to, you can always try using my referral code. But I just thought I'd put it out there. I do or did have a referral code. And if you used it, thank you so much for your support. To help summarize my year-long experience with Boxycharm, I created a spreadsheet of all the products I received along with the value of the products, my rating of the products, and other interesting information. I will leave a link down below to this spreadsheet if you'd like to take a look over them. Just know I tried to keep everything in US dollars just to make it a little bit easier, and if you notice any corrections, let me know and I will adjust the spreadsheet. The overview. I paid $291 for the year-long subscription, and according to my summary spreadsheets, I received about $1,333.96 in products over the year. On average, the box contained about $112 worth of products with 5 items per box. And remember, they claim that there's about $100 worth of products, so they fulfilled that promise. Each individual item in the box was worth about $25, and the average star rating out of 5 that I gave each product was 3 stars, which happens to be average to a lot of the other beauty boxes that I've tried. I received 63 items total. All of them were makeup related, a few skincare, a few one nail, and a little bit of hair care. So if we break it down further, I received 16% lip products, 14% eyeshadows, and that's mostly eyeshadow palettes, 10% eyeliners, 10% brushes, 5% eyebrow products, 6% highlighters, which I thought it would be higher. I received 6% skincare, 10% face mask, and then a few odds and ends, primers, blushes, powders, hair products, and like I said, a single nail related product. The boxes are not customizable at all. You can fill out a survey on items you prefer, but I don't think you can tell them not to send you a certain type of item, like nail polish, or like what lipstick color you would like to receive. 83% of the items were full size. It was notable that 2 of the products were not full size, and they kind of pride themselves on sending out full size products. The 2 that I received that were not full size were a face wash and a leave-in hair conditioner. So, I mean, to fit it in the box, I guess it makes sense. In the entire year that I've subscribed to Boxycharm, there were no repeat items, which is good. And I have read that if you do receive a repeat item, Boxycharm will automatically mail out a replacement item as to correct it. Didn't happen to me though. Of the 63 products I received, I ended up decluttering or getting rid of 26 of the items, which is 40% of the items, which is pretty high, but I did just go through a pretty mean declutter, so I ended up completely using 9 items, which is the end goal. That's about 14%, and I'm currently using the other 29 items, which is about 45% of total items. And I discovered a total of 6 HG status items from my Boxycharm subscription, which is higher than some of the other subscription box services I've tried before, which is pretty cool. So now let's break down my average rating of each item. As I said before, I gave each item on average a 3-star rating out of 5 stars. And looking at my chart here, you can see I gave about 33% of the items I received a 5-star rating, which is actually a little bit higher than some of the other subscription boxes that I've received. I gave about 17% of the items a 4-star rating, 14% of the items a 3-star rating, 12% a 2-star rating, and 22% of the items I gave between a 1 and 0-star rating. And a 3-star average per item is pretty good. I'd say on average, I liked more than most of the products I received. It was pretty good. If you'd like to see a more in-depth review of each item I received, do check out my playlist where I open up each bag and review the items individually. I also went back and re-reviewed each previous month's box in the video so you can get a fuller picture of what I thought of all the products. And if you'd prefer a quick summary, you can of course check out my spreadsheet linked down below. The 6 HG status items I discovered were: number 1, the Ades High Definition Liquid Lipstick in Hot Cocoa from my first box, my April 2018 box. Number 2, a Luxie brush set from my June 2018 box. This contains some nice face brushes. Number 3, the Pharmacy Face Balm from October 2018. 4 was another Luxie brush set. This time it was a bunch of detailed eye brushes from November 2018. 5 was my Pretty Vulgar Translucent Powder from December 2018's box. And last of all, in my last box, I got the Wander Beauty Lift Off Peel Off Mask from March 2018, which I've been really, really loving a lot. I was familiar with a lot of the brands that I received in this box and would consider a lot of them nice, like Sephora level quality. But a few of the brands are the kind of brands that you only see in beauty box subscriptions, like Pure Cosmetics, and some other ones that I just never heard of before. And I received products from about 45 unique brands, which is pretty good. Not a ton of repeat brands. I thought the value of each month's box was certainly there. There were a few odd, cheap, and crappy products like the Jante Blue eyeliners that I got a couple times. But usually I was pleasantly surprised with the luxeness, the feel of each box. I received all of my boxes usually towards the middle of the month here in Canada, and I was always able to track my boxes online and never had any missing products or missing boxes. Nothing arrived broken, and I never had to contact customer service. Canceling my subscription was easy to do from their website. I didn't feel tricked or pressured to not cancel my subscription. And speaking of the website, it was decent. It was easy to use, straightforward to sign up, straightforward to cancel, and they kept a pretty nice archive of all the past boxes that you not only have you received, but all the items that you could have received, which I really appreciated. The reward store, the charm store, is all right. You can get points for referring people, and I found the rewards were decent. Some months they were pretty hit or miss, but on my very last month before I ended up canceling my subscription, I ended up getting a free MAC lipstick, which I thought was pretty cool. By the end of this past year, I did feel like I needed a break from Boxycharm. Although I really liked the makeup and brands that the box exposed me to, I felt like I was getting overwhelmed with the amount of products I was receiving. They're all full size, so that's a lot of makeup, but especially the amount of eyeshadow palettes I was receiving. You can check a previous video where I decluttered quite a few of them just because I felt like that was too much product. I did enjoy this year of subscriptions, and I would recommend that if you're looking for a good beauty and makeup only subscription box that you check out Boxycharm. My experience was fabulous. No issues with shipping or my subscription or the quality of items. Everything was really, really nice. And it's a great way to discover not only new brands, because I was familiar with a lot of brands, but new products in a brand that I've heard of or was slightly familiar with that I never got to try before. So it was pretty cool. And it would also be a really, really nice gift for the beauty lover in your life. It's pretty expensive, but I think whoever received it would certainly feel more than spoiled. Boxycharm feels miles more luxurious than Ipsy, partly because you get full-size products, and the makeup products are certainly a better selection than you get from FabFitFun. And overall, I'm going to give Boxycharm 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for watching this 1 year of Boxycharm retrospective special. If you enjoyed this series, do check out my 1 year of series in the playlist up here. I'm currently subscribed to a Canadian clothing subscription service called Box, and this is my first clothing subscription service. If you have any other recommendations for subscription boxes, leave a comment down below. And of course, if you have any other comments, any tips or tricks for Boxycharm boxes or subscription boxes in general, leave a comment, give this video a like, share it with a friend who might be interested. A huge shout out to my patrons who help fund this channel, not only making it possible for me to subscribe to subscription services like Boxycharm, but also to help and support me edit and create this type of content for you guys. I really appreciate your support. I feel the love, and I hope you feel it back at you. That is it for this video, and I hopefully will see you in Thursday's beauty video. Bye for now.